Speak now, or forever hold your peace.
Any second now, you're gonna run up to the porch and shout.
Detective, I know you're in there. Open the door. This is urgent.
You're acting as if a bomb went off.
Nothing that elaborate, just your good old-fashioned outdoor wedding.
You know, I hate weddings.
You might fancy this one. Everything was going perfectly fine until the balloons start to burst. The paint inside splattered and ruined everything, and all hell breaks loose. It's every person for themselves. The groom runs away without the bride. It's entrees and desserts flying all over the place. It's total pandemonium.
Colorful disaster. Very vibrant.
The angry groom doesn't share your admiration.
He wants us to find out who did it.
Exactly. Now time is of the essence, so we must head to the crime scene ASAP.
Why bother, Inspector? We're already there. Now, who is our culprit?
Well, it's an open and shut case, Detective, if I already have it figured out. This waiter, he's crouching down inside before the explosion. He even is holding in his hand a black object, possibly a detonation device. It doesn't get any more obvious than that.
Oh, hold it just a minute. Let's take a closer look. Under the table. There, it appears your detonation device is a black cat, and the waiter is merely feeding it leftover scraps. You're welcome to feel embarrassed, Inspector.
Thank you, Detective. I have to say, the resolution of this video is criminal. and it's working to my advantage. The best man has red paint on his shirt, even before the balloons burst. Lo and behold, red just happens to be one of the colors used in the crime.
Persuasive it may be, Inspector, but to be exact, what our criminal used is a shade of red leaning slightly towards purple, known as alizarin crimson, named after the organic dye extracted from rubia plants and used most notably in color palettes of the late Bob Ross. Conversely, the so-called paint on the best man's shirt is a slightly reddish rose amaranth, named after, of course, red amaranth flower, often used in food and cosmetics coloring. At this point, may I add, it's the same amaranth glistening on the maid of honor's lips. Now, it's really none of my business, but I would hazard a guess that what we're dealing with here is a heady combination of provocative lipstick and a desperate romance. So, tell me, who are the other candidates? Don't be shy, Inspector.
How about that man holding his phone camera up towards the balloons before they burst? What would propel him to do that? Unless he were waiting for something spectacular to happen.
It does reek of suspicion, but if we take a closer look, it tells us that that man is merely taking a picture of a fluttering butterfly.
A disturbingly sentimental.
Well, he does eventually move to a slightly more desirable subject. I suppose that could be deemed a crime in its own right.
All right, I give up. That's it. I give up. Just tell me, who is it, Detective?
Well, in my humble yet accurate opinion, I think a more systematic approach is necessary. Given a sudden action, there always follows a sudden reaction. Now, who is the anomaly? Our bride. She's certainly feigning surprise, but her pupils aren't dilated at all.
I don't see what you're getting at, Detective.
Look at the tattoo hidden between her fingers.
I thought that was a birthmark.
That, my friend, is the Celtic symbol for love. Now tell me, her gaze, who is it fixed on?
The singer.
Let's rewind to the beginning. Won't you be
Seems talented.
I agree, Inspector, which leads me to my next question. Why would such an accomplished performer seem quite so nervous?
He even forgot to plug his effector pedal into the guitar.
Unless, of course, he was after a slightly different effect. Notice how he doesn't touch the pedal until just before the balloons burst.
My goodness, you're right.
And finally, the tattoo on his finger. Doesn't it seem oddly familiar?
Why? I never. Singer.
and the bride. Look at them, Inspector.
What are they doing?
They're standing still in the midst of all the chaos, as if they have finally finished what they've been planning for a long, long time, as if in celebration. Bold. Bold, as only love can be.
Well, there you have it. Once again, you have cracked the mystery, Detective.
Actually, in this case, Inspector, I wasn't the one who solved it. All I did was watch.
Wait a minute. Detective, what do we tell the groom?
Won't you be my, won't you be my, won't you be my Valentine? Because I adore you, I'd give anything for you. You make me smile, smile, smile. And when I'm around you, things kinda get hazy. Because I am crazy, crazy for you. I cannot describe it except that I'm in love.